Thank you, Jada Doll. I really appreciate you giving me that. No, I promise I'm not being mean. No, she's not being mean. She agrees with you.
Okay.
Um, I feel that
Okay. Well, I mean,
I
it's
look.
true. There's the day after. Even for rape, there's the day after pill that
Yes,
you can take up to 3 days later. Why
yes,
can't you fix it in them 3 days?
that's what I'm speaking of. I do not agree with abortion because I do believe that children are supposed to be created out of love and through marriage like that. You know what I mean? Like even if it's not
Right.
done right, you know what I
Well,
mean? At
I
some point
understand
you get
that too.
married.
But
But I'm saying that that aspect of time where women are raped and things happen and because there's women who have had the baby full term and all of that and they lived that through that so many times. Like I don't agree with that, but when it's situations like that have happened, I don't feel like a woman should be forced to have to deal with something like that. Just because a person shouldn't have to have a burden like that of something that happened to them that they didn't want to happen. A consistent reminder. You know what I mean?
okay,
Some people can't
I
deal with it.
understand that.
Yeah.
That's why there's the 72-hour window to take the pill
Right.
that prevents that.
Well, years ago, growing up and years ago, they didn't have that. And a lot of things
They do
happen,
now.
but no reason for them
I've
to.
bought them for myself. I've bought them for my daughter now. I mean, they're $50. The good ones are $50 pop. But there are ways to ask. And if women don't know, listen, there are ways to go through either the health department,
Right.
or the health department will send you to like any kind of a women's advocate through a women's shelter kind of thing. You can ask at a hospital. You can ask, even call the hotline for women's shelter kind of shit. Tell them what happened. You need help, where you are, yada yada, and you need help with the day after. There are ways to get that day after for free, even. I even had a day after for my daughter. Some shit went down, and dudes and locked up for it. But I had the day after bought and brought to us by a women's shelter woman.
Right.
Ways to get it done. People can't say, "Well, I can't afford it." The hell you can't. And if you can afford an abortion, you can afford a day after.
Bree, what happened? You ain't even get where you been at. I thought you was trying to get in before. You didn't even. You was like not trying to even get on when I was on. You gonna be back when she's on. What do you want me to do? Want me to see you an invite when she leaves? You been here. Where you been at? Why are you leaving?
I window watching.
You want to?
If they don't click on us, they can watch us and we don't know.
I know. But if you want to jump in, like I wouldn't mind letting you in to jump in and express your opinion on this situation. I would love for you to jump in and express your opinion on the situation.
Oh yes, I want to hear it.
Like, really, like, how do you feel? Let me know.
Controversy. I love discussing things. Let's do it.
Oh shit! Like not as
especially that, because I'm a mama of 3, almost 4. I lost my first one.
Oh god.
So, and I'm glad and willing to be a grandmama. I'm for babies. What is it? Pro-life.
Yeah.
Right. You feel like I do what, Darren? That I. I don't know what part I just said. I talk too fast. You feel like I do what? That I take that I'm a mama? Or you? I talk too fast, and you might lag a little bit.
Say nobody in yet. Nobody came in yet.
Thank you for saying that.
Welcome everybody to the Hard. This is the Hard Life Entertainment. Me especially, I suppose, and this is where we will be giving you we will have media, we will have music, and we will have a good time up in here. So that is what we are going to do, and that is our plan. That is our mission up in here. You understand? And my mission in life is to try to make sure that you don't become one of those on that wall there. A target. Don't become a target. Don't be a target. And if you are a target, be a moving target so you can't be hit. You got me? Teaching you simplicities of life, teaching you ways to grow and to have goals to milestones in life, so you're not living life just for nothing, because there's always a meaning to why you're living, because if there wasn't a meaning or a reason why you were living, then you wouldn't be. So we're all here for some type of reason, and we need to figure out or find out exactly what that reason is so we can get on that mission, get on that road, and get going. Because sometimes we're not going to leave until we do it. So let's figure out what it is. Let's figure out how to get to it, go about it, and do it, and make sure that we have it. Life is a lot more serious now than it ever was. So I feel that the government is taking away a lot of, things that we hold dearly, like the right to bear arms is the Second Amendment, right?
Yep.
The First Amendment speaks to us about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How many Americans feel like they have those rights? How many Americans feel like they don't have those rights? You live your life in pursuit.
And Darren, that's what happened to me too, my first one.
Like, if we have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, okay, life is us just life, period. Liberty itself, the word liberty itself, liberty, meaning more liberal as freeness. If you're liberal, you're like, as I am. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I see both sides. I guess I can stand in the middle. And I could, speak for both sides, knowing which one's which, because I guess I live both lifestyles, coming from the neighborhood and going into the suburbs, and, dependency and independency. You know what I mean? So I guess I could say I know both sides, and to stand in the middle and have knowledge of both sides is one of the good things about me, because when I realized that, I became a liberal. And I believe in uplifting the people. I believe in going and getting what you want, having what you want, doing what you want, being free, not having to worry about the stigmatisms or the prejudices that people may have about anything or whatever. There's some things I may say, I just wouldn't do that, but I don't care that the other person has done it. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you don't have anything towards me or against me, like, I'm okay. I'm kind of a person, like, I don't care what you do as long as it's not bothering me. When it bothers me, then you got a problem with me, because I have to get in it. As long as I'm out of it, everything is cool. Just don't bring me into nonsense. I don't need it. And I would never tell anybody, you can't go and do this. You can't. If it's something you want to do, I say, go get it. Go do it. Be independent. Go get what you want. There's no reason why you should be, held back or feel like you're held back or anything like that. Like, everybody should be living and having everything that they want. But when the government, where every time I see it and I turn around, it's like always something with the government trying to stop, or, and it's lately that they're trying to change the constitutional rights of people. And it's not supposed to change. Our Constitution is not supposed to change. The amendments are not supposed to change. No, they're not. They've been the same for so long, and why would they start to change now? It's not a new world order. There's no reason for the world order to change. The only thing that you absolutely really need in this world is financial stability. You know, that's all you really need is financial stability.
Yeah.
Where everybody is not, there's no, when you get rid of the poor class, where there is no more poor class, no more poverty. Like, how do you get rid of poverty? That's that's one of the things. I'm like, how do you get rid of poverty? How do you stop hunger? The same way that I tell people when I see them homeless. That's how you stop it. Go get a job. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing. You have the ability to do anything. I don't care if it's just 4 hours a day. I don't care. It don't matter. You still have the ability to do this. So you should get up, get on your shit, and go and do it. You rather sit out there and get 50 cents and $1 every damn day sitting in front of a bank. When you could go in that bank, fill out an application, stay in a hotel right around the corner, maybe connected to the bank, get up, go to work every day on time, and be getting $10, $12 an hour instead of getting that dollar every day. But no one is out there preaching that. People are out there preaching about the government and this and that and all that, and not really giving the real that they need. So that's what I'm working on in my city. Wait 1 second. Hello? Damn. Hello? I was live and I was really on a mission, giving a good message. Because what are you doing? How's it going so far?
Well, I guess I'll let you go back online. See how it goes today.
Yeah, that's all I can do is see how it goes today, and then I go about it the way I need to and how I'm supposed to. I don't make a scene. Nah, I ain't hear from him. It might take a little bit, but we'll see. We're not.
They were hired dishwasher.
It's other places that I talk to that are, they're still hiring that are over around there. So, and if I really, really want to, I can always reschedule that thing with I'm not gonna just fall on my ass and have no way back up and leave you fucked up stressing. Like, no, we're not doing that shit. That's not how it goes. Like, I've dealt with people and been dealing with stuff for enough to know how to go about things. And it may be everything that I needed. It may be just it's time to elevate. That's all. That's all. Because places like that are always going to be full of the same things. You're going to have people of different ages and all that. Like, you know, move to a different environment, a different type of, place, unionized and things like that, whereas it's more structured and more, you know, it's a different thing. You're not dealing with food, you're dealing with material or something. I feel like and the elevation is just getting into a more mature spot, a more mature place, a more mature establishment, and they're gonna, require you to be more mature in order to make more money. And sometimes part of maturing is letting go of certain things that you like, but you really don't need. You know, can I live? Can I live without smoking? Fuck yeah, I could. I could live without smoking. I might live longer because I don't smoke. It's about whether or not I'm ready to let it go. But if it's bothering and stopping me from elevating, then that's a decision I really gotta make. That's a choice that really needs to be made because you know paying our bills and shit is a major thing. And I don't want to be regretting shit like, oh, I could have or I should have. Like, I don't want to have that. I don't want to be doing that. That's dumb. and I feel it'll make me better. It'll get me better. But the process that you got to go through and the detox and withdrawal and all that shit, like that's one of the 2 week things that's the hardest part. After 2 weeks, I'm good. After 2 weeks, it's over with. It hit a month, we definitely done with the shit. It's just getting started and having the motivation to start. Because a lot of times when the shit starts and that's my release. That's my, that keeps me in it. Pretty much. That's what keeps me in it. And if I let go of that, then I don't have to be in it. I'll be able to leave and go do whatever. And it won't be shit. I could piss clear every day. Piss clean every day. Living life on probation, but it's really more like living life on life's terms. And me thinking and doing what I'm doing, it only get me so far, and it's getting me where I'm at. Now, in order to get more and have more, I'm gonna have to elevate. Why ain't I going up? Some hold me back, either education or dependency or something. Sure, I could get my degree in my psychology degree and really good in 10 years, like masters or more than bachelors, at least get my master's in 10 years. Like I could do that. But if other stuff is stopping me from doing that every day, like what's stopping me? I find myself back in the same spot where you're talking about it, and ain't doing it. And like that shit gets tiring. I get tired of it because it's like you want something, but you don't want it enough to go and do it. You don't want it enough to really be about it every day. Like, you really want it, but you don't want it. It's like, why? So that's where I'm at. If this job is gonna get funny like that and I gotta walk away, I'm walking away from the whole industry. I'm walking away from the whole business. I'll never be in a restaurant again unless I'm eating or I own it. Period. No dishwashing, no cooking, no nothing. No reason. Find a whole nother field or something to get into. Physical work might require me to physically work out every day. And it may give me the time to work every day, and I'll have the schedule to work in the morning, 6 to 2 or 7 to 3 or change requires you to get it, get away there every day till you can get a car, buy a car, and it'd be more money. That's for damn sure. You start you off at 18. What? I'll make $18, $20 an hour just to stop smoking weed right now. That's like somebody telling me they're gonna pay me 50 grand, 60 grand a year. Stop smoking weed right now. And
I mean, if you got a job making like $20-some an hour and I'm making $20-some an hour, then
it's possible though. My thing is that it's possible for me to do that. We would
bring in like $80,000 a year.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, shit, we could do that now just because I'm getting 15. I'll be making 30 something. Just off the dishwashing. But it's, it's people that I'm fucking dealing with, and that's just the problem. If it's something physical that I gotta deal with, I could deal with that shit better than anything else. I used to do the truck at Wendy's back when I worked there. I used to sort the truck and do the cash register all the same fucking day. Rotate the stock and shit at McDonald's too. When they were at a certain spot and then at the next spot. So doing trucks and shit like that is nothing new. Using a dolly and shit like that ain't nothing new. Being in a cold freezer or whatever ain't nothing new. Like I can do all of that. Shipping and receiving, I can do that shit. I just can't drive the truck. I just feel like I need to do more. And I'm gonna have to do more in order to elevate because, and that's what it requires. In order to get more, you're gonna have to do more. That's just how it goes. But I'll see how it is without Gary being there. You know, because you know he's taking that new position.
Yeah, where's that restaurant at?
I think it's somewhere in like Parma, maybe, or somewhere in another part, maybe in Independence or something. Maybe it might be in Middleburg. I don't know. I wasn't there for the full conversation of it, but that's.
You don't know the name of it? Is it Farrell too? Or?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know the name of it. It's something else that they own or some other establishment that they got. You know, but I just want to see how things go. You know, but I gotta prepare, and I gotta look Nick dead in his face and let him know that. You know, I don't understand what type of life people live, but I don't live life like that. I don't live life like I'm stuck or like I don't have the power to do anything. You know, like I have the power to do anything I want to do. I don't have to be a dishwasher. I didn't have to be a fry cook. Life goes on. I don't have to be a dishwasher. Life goes on. I can find something else to do. Life goes on. You just have to maybe clean my act up a little more and take more of a executive role. That is it. Take more of a general role. Be more of a chief. You know, because I guess it seems as if I'm allowing smoking to control and dictate things in my life. Like, I'm so pissed off, I'm gonna smoke. You know, like I gotta learn to handle shit without it. You know, and once I'm free of all my things that I need to do, then I just go to a fucking I be able to go to an island. You know what I'm saying? Roll up and just smoke free. You know, yeah, like take my motherfucking ass to fucking the Caribbean area, some motherfucking where, and just be on the fucking beach and ain't smoked in a long ass time and just smoke. And thinking, look at all the shit I done accomplished, being sober that I never would have accomplished had I not just let the weed go. I know it's gonna be there, it's gonna be everywhere. It always is. But the temptation is what it is to, you know, have to deal with that. But that's when you start being more of a executive role. Like, I'm a boss, I can't smoke, I don't need to. I can't smoke, don't drink, don't do nothing. Really get on the mission. 10-year plan, pretty much. And you got to start. All right.
I just got this home patient. What time do you guys close at 10 tonight?
Yep.
All right, well, text me when you get to work.